Hi everyone, today I'm at my balcony garden and so I have decided to make a video on the plants that you must keep in your house or a balcony like this. Medicinal plants have been discovered and used in traditional medicine practices since prehistoric times. Plants synthesize hundreds of chemical compounds for functions including defense against insects, fungi, diseases, and many more. More or less, all plants in the nature are friend of us. They give us oxygen, and we, the human being, directly or indirectly depends upon them. But among the huge plant kingdom, there are so many species throughout the world. Those are medicinally important also. So today I will show you such 5 common but very important medicinal plants that you could find easily anywhere in West Bengal, and I will also discuss in which disease you can use those plants for remedy. But before that, welcome to Learning Gallery, the place where you could find the key to success. So, without wasting any more, let's get started. The first plant that I'm going to show you is very common, that is aloe vera. Well, it's a shrubby, perennial, xerophytic and succulent plant. It belongs to the family Asphodelaceae or Liliaceae. Aloe vera is a stemless or very short-stemmed plant. The leaves are thick and fleshy. The margins you could see of the leaf is serrated. The flowers are produced in summer on a spike. Though here is no spike, it grows mainly in dry regions of Asia, Africa, Europe and America. Here you could see a baby plant which is a result of vegetative propagation. Aloe vera is one of the oldest plants known to provide many amazing benefits for skin health, weight loss and more. It is rich in vitamin C and E, keeping your skin young and happy. Aloe vera keeps your hair hydrated and moistured. It's a very good medicine to remove the marks of acne. Now moving to the next plant that I want to show you is Andrographis paniculata of the family Acanthaceae. The common name of this plant in Bengali is Kalmeg. The most important identifying character of this plant as well as of this family Acanthaceae is stem with solen nodes. See, every nodal portion is solen. And this is the flower. See, it is clearly visible that the flower is zygomorphic. It looks so good, but it's not actually. It's really very bitter in taste. This is the fruit. And this is the bud. Andrographis paniculata is one of the most popular medicinal plants used traditionally for the treatment of array of diseases such as diabetes, high blood pressure, ulcer, leprosy, bronchitis, dysentery, dyspepsia, etc. for centuries in various continents. The leaf extract is used to control liver troubles. It is also very good medicine to control small threadworms of human intestine. Another plant that I will highly recommend to keep it in your house, that is basil or tulsi. Scientifically, this is called Ocimum sanctum of the family Labiatae. So this is the plant. See, it's quite common in West Bengal, right? So this is a aromatic herb, which is the identifying character of the family Labiaceae. Most of them have specific aroma. Think about the members like mentha, lavender, ram tulsi, etc. Each plants have specific smell, right? The stems are square and covered with glandular hairs. The leaves are simple, arranged in opposite decussate phyllotaxy. Now see the inflorescence. This is really a beautiful one. This type of inflorescence is called verticillaster inflorescence. Flowers are bisexual and zygomorphic. Tulsi have been used for thousands of years in Ayurveda for its diverse healing properties. It reduces stress and blood pressure. Phytochemicals present in Tulsi have strong antioxidant property. Thus, they help in protecting us from skin and liver problem. Each and every species of Tulsi is useful for human being. The plants are used as carminative, stimulant and stomachic. The leaf juice is used to control cold, cough, fever and respiratory disorders. The extracted oil is very useful in medicine. It has insecticidal properties also. Another plant that I will say to keep it in your house is Bacopa. Bacopa monnieri of the family Scrophulariaceae. It is really very medicinally important plant. This plant extends prostrate in the ground and grows abundantly in temperate regions. This is the flowering season and you could see the flower. See, it's a zygomorphic flower, and if you notice more intensely you could see the stamens, which are 4 in number. If we dissect the flower and study it, it will be more clear, but not today. I'll positively show you that in another session. Okay? So now coming to the medicinal value, Bacopa monnieri is an important medicinal plant used in traditional medicine to treat various nervous disorders and for promoting memory and intellect. It is also known as memory enhancer. So if you didn't know about this and if you have this plant in your house, then try this immediately for sharp memory. The extract of the plant are used to control insanity and epilepsy. Now, last but not the least, the 5th plant that I wanna recommend you to keep in your house is Centella asiatica. In Bengali, it is commonly called Thankuni. It is a member of Umbelliferae or Apiaceae family. Unfortunately, there is no flower here, but umbrella-like umbel inflorescence are formed in this plant. The leaves are flattened and arranged in small cluster of 1 to 5. See? Centella grows in temperate and tropical swampy areas in many regions of the world. The stems are slender, creeping stolons, green to reddish green in color, connecting plants to each other. It has long stalked green, rounded apex which have smooth textured. The flowers are white or crimson in color, borne in small rounded branches, which is called umbels, near the surface of the soil. The entire plant is used to control dysentery and also used in diuretic and tonic. It is used in the treatment of leprosy also. So, That's all for today. Hope today's discussion was really very helpful to you. And if you want more videos like this, then write it in the comment section so that it could reach to me and I can make more videos like this just for you. If you find anything interesting, then leave a like, which will motivate me for making videos in more innovative way. And don't forget to subscribe our channel because we make education related videos of various level as well as job related videos. So stay tuned and keep learning with Learning Gallery. It's time to say goodbye until I meet you again. Bye bye.